All right, so what we're looking at here is a dashboard for my own BRC-100 wallet. And what I'm going to show you now is when I send a call out to another BRC-100 wallet that happens to host a lookup to X Research. And we're, so it's John Calhoun, and he has X402 agency. And one of the products in X402 agency is an X Research API that has this payment wrapper, BSV payment wrapper around it, so that others can call X Research using micropayments. So I'm doing that, and I'm going to show you how it runs through my wallet. So in another terminal right now, I'm running the script that uses my BRC-100 wallet and his to pull this research from X. So I'm hitting return on running the script right now. And it's firing. So let's look at our wallet and see if it sees it. Yep, there it is. So you see that request payment for request to X Research. And it cost me 339 sats. You can see I've got my fee rate set at 100 Satoshis per kilobyte because that's what the miners are requesting now. I have sent other payments through accidentally without that, and they have accepted them. So, I mean, once we get Bitcoin more scaling, then we will see more, variation in that, because it's a policy thing. It's not, there's nothing on the protocol that says, you have to pay this many sats per kilobyte. So I think it's just a reality now for the miners. So, all right, what else can we see? You can see here I have pending transactions. So this is still sending. However, the way that the BRC-100 peer-to-peer thing works is that I've already gotten this data returned to me. And I know that by, the other terminal tells me, I ran a query actually on BRC-100 particulars in the chatter. And so let's see, so date range, April 30th to May 27th. And that's what I hard coded into my query that I sent out to John to X402 Research. Top authors, Project Babbage, myself, John Calhoun, Ray, KittyTreats, BSV Association, Deggen, Hodos Browser, Anil Bharrat Henceforth App, and Cryptokrates. Let's see, on mine, so our status has changed here. That means it was received into the mempool. Unproven still, but you can see that I received back because John is his code, his BRC-100 wallet. He's taking the risk that there's no double spend on this, and I sent him the beef, right? Because that's what your BRC-100 wallet is going to do. And so he had a decent knowledge that there wasn't going to be a double spend. All right, so what else can I show you on this dashboard while we're in it? I created a demo mode so that I could mask my identity key and the funding address, because it's not a good practice to put any addresses out here. In fact, addresses is a whole thing. So I'm going to be writing an article about the whole debate about BRC-100 and the old world. And because I actually have compassion for the old world desires on it. But truthfully, we need BRC-100 or something like it. But it just so happens that BRC-100 is very well developed and, in my opinion, fairly well designed for scaling Bitcoin. So the article that I'm going to put out will, I think, touch on things that I haven't seen yet. And especially the fact that in order for miners to still get paid, we need a scaled Bitcoin. And a scaled Bitcoin is 1 million plus transactions per second. And addresses can't handle that. The address model for wallets can't handle that. So anyway, the article that I'll put out, and maybe I'll do a video on it, will explain from my perspective why we actually need to move forward with a BRC-100 world.
Got a curve in the game, laid out clean with the point named G and a math machine. Pick a secret number, that's your key. Multiply G, now the public can see. On the curve, can't fake